So lucky me, I found a whole other bag of sundew soil, so I don't have to panic that I'm going to run out when it comes to Nancy and then potting these little babies. So just a quick thing, like I said, I'm not going to talk too much in this video about how to pot because you've already seen a great example. But I've got some soil in the bottom as per usual. And because Nancy is already in a pot, it's really great. You see how I can put her exactly where she needs to be? So I know that my level of soil at the bottom is great, and now I just need to get Nancy out of the pot. And I'm going to be using a knife for this, just to sort of run it around the edges to coax the soil free, but it will come out super easy. So instead of talking about repotting in this video, I'm going to be talking about the care of these particular plants. So there are lots of different sundew varieties. Some of them do go dormant in winter, others do not. This is Drosera Capensis, or the Cape Sundew, and for me this is one of the easiest to actually take care of. So these guys basically just need a tray of water under their pot. Again, no tap water please, rainwater or RO3 water from a place like Oasis is the best way to do it. In winter, maybe not as much. You don't want your soil to get waterlogged. If you're pushing down on your soil and you're seeing a lot of water coming up, that's a problem. So don't overwater, please. So yeah, basically these guys will catch smaller insects like muggies or gnats, sometimes flies. I've got one here that my husband brought home for me last week who had caught a bee, which is amazing. I've never seen that before. I am a big fan of bees. Don't get me wrong, I don't want the bees to leave us, but it's pretty formidable to see a plant catching a bee. So yeah, basically these guys just like quite a bit of sun. They can tolerate cold temperatures, they can tolerate warm temperatures, and they're actually found in our native Western Cape area, which is really, really awesome. So I'm planning a trip out there, hopefully next year, to go and see these little beasties in the wild because they're really fascinating. But as you can see, they're pretty tough. Just like everything really that lives and grows in South Africa. And yeah, that's about it. I've never had any pest problems with them. Not to say that I wouldn't, but this one that I'm repotting now, Nancy, she was the first Cape Sundew that I ever had, and she's only been living with me since the beginning of December of 2024. And she's grown. I mean, she was a quarter of her size, so they really grow quite quickly, which means that probably next summer or next autumn, winter, she's going to need to be repotted again. And I might even look at using community pots, as in having quite a few different plants together in one pot, like a little carnivorous garden mini type thing. I'll have to, because space is becoming an issue. I'm pushing 25 plants now, the last I counted, and I haven't even thought about the ones that I repotted today. So yes, quite a bit of growth happening here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, if you've got any questions about any of your carnivorous plants, whether it's sundews or anything else, feel free to send something in the comments. You know, join in the conversation, ask your questions, give advice. If you've been doing this for a few years and there's something that I'm doing wrong, please do tell me. I don't proclaim to be an expert. I just want to share the information that I do have, because I know that these little guys can be quite threatening to a lot of people. It can be daunting to try and figure out how to keep this kind of plant alive. So yeah, I'm going to keep potting this beauty until she is done. We're almost there. And then it's time to sort out this little tray of babies, which is going to be interesting because I've never done that before. So we'll be learning together.